Hello, Big Agar the Beard Gamer, and today I'm going to show you the Kickstarter that I pledged a while ago. Marvel Dice Throne. So we got 8 characters to play with, and as you can see, the artwork is simply amazing. So this is the cover box. We got the interior of the box, okay? And then inside the box we have, like I said, 8 characters. So one of them is Captain Marvel, and for those of you familiar with the Dice Throne game, we have a player board that has the abilities of the character. So we'll be rolling dice and try to activate these abilities with the dice we get. So this is the player board for Captain Marvel. Then we have a sheet with the powers and rules clarification of in this case of Captain Marvel. And this is similar to all characters in all the Dice Throne series. So in the original you have the Barbarian, the Tactician, the Huntress. They all work like this. You have a sheet with the powers, you have a player board, you have 5 custom dice for each hero. Let me see if I can show you here, okay? So different faces, and besides the symbols you also have the numbers. So when you're rolling the dice you can try to obtain a certain number of symbols, or you can try to obtain a sequence of numbers or a repetition in those numbers to activate your hero. You have this dial, so this is with the combat points. So it goes from 0 up to 15. You have also the elf dial, okay, and you have a deck of cards. So you have a turn order card, and on the other side you have here the timing that explains at what time does everything happens, because you have the main phase, you have the offensive roll phase, the targeting roll phase, defensive roll phase, then you have again the main phase, part 2, and the discard phase. You also have an upkeep and an income phase. So this is all explained here, and on the other side, it explains what an instant action is and when it is to be used, the status effects, passive abilities, and all those kind of things. You then have a deck of cards. 32 for Captain Marvel. I believe they are the same for every character. So on the cards you have the points that it costs to play the card, and the type of card that it is and what it does. So this one, for instance, costs 0 combat points and it's an instant action. But you have some here, for instance this one. It's to be used on the main phase and it costs 2 combat points. It's the Inner Strength. So these cards will make your character, along with the special player board, will make it unique. So, and you have also some cards that are upgrades to the player board. So here in the case of Captain Marvel, we have here Light Torpedo, okay, and this it's a large straight, so you need to place here dice from 1 to 5 or from 2 to 6. Okay, and if you do that, you activate this power, and what this does is you gain Cosmic Ray and you deal 7 undefendable damage. But if you get the upgrade, which is this card, you then place it on top, and with the same sequence of dice, you deal 7 undefendable damage, like you gain Cosmic Ray, and this is the difference, the token may be spent on the turn it is gained, and usually you only spend it on another turn. You also get a new ability. Okay, so you have defense cards. All this you will gain along the way to make your character more powerful during gameplay. So this is what comes with Captain Marvel. Okay, and as you can see, like this, it all fits very nice in the box. You got a lid and everything safe and sound. This is something that Roxley, at least in the other Dice Throne games, I have all related to Dice Throne. I mean, this is high quality. Okay, so you pick one of these boxes and it's ready to play. We then have Black Panther. So again, the same thing. Very nice artwork. Okay. Player board on the other side. Okay. Again, you have the different powers that you will try to activate on your turn. This one is a defense action, okay? And same thing. Character sheet explaining the powers, explaining the different faces that you get on your 5 dice, okay? Combat dial, health dial, and the 5 custom dice. So let's see if I can show you here. Okay, so this is the dice for Black Panther. Again, you get the same turn order and timing card and the 32 cards. It is worth mentioning that some of these cards are equal for all players. For instance, this 6-it, this is common to all players, and it allows you to change the value of one of your dice to a 6. This one is also a card that it's common to all, I believe. So you have some cards that are equal to all characters, but then you have some that are exclusive to the character you are playing with. Like, for instance, this instant card, Yambambe. Okay. So the game is amazing. It's I say this a lot, but it's one of my favorite games. So you can't go wrong with this one. Again, nice little tray, everything stays in place. Okay. So you can't go wrong with this one. Next up, Doctor Strange. So the player board, sheets, and well, I'll show you now something. You see here, you have the complexity of the character. So this is a number 5. It goes from 1 to 6, so Doctor Strange is one of the most difficult to play with. For instance, let me see, I know that we'll get to him in a while, but I'll show you here. I know that Spider-Man, Spider-Man it's a number 2 complexity, so it's easier to play with Spider-Man than it is to play with Doctor Strange. So for new players in the game, maybe start with Spider-Man, and if they're playing against a more experienced player, they could play with Doctor Strange, and it should balance out. So same thing as with the other characters, health dial and combat dial, and the 5 custom dice. I'll show you here some of them. Okay. This is number 4, number 1. So same card as the other ones, the same 32 cards, and let me show you something here. Oh. This is a new type of card. I don't know what this is, but wow, Doctor Strange has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 of these cards. I will have to check out what they do. But then look, again, the 60th that turns any die into a 6. Helping Hand, one more time, same this. So these cards are common to all characters. So I think that these orange cards are all common. Some of the red ones too, I believe they are common to all characters. So, but then you have these ones. I'd say about half the deck is exclusive to the character that you are playing with, and I can tell you how the diversity that this brings to the game. It's you can play one day with Thor and now I'm sick and tired of playing with Thor, so if you change to Doctor Strange, it plays in a totally different way, and it's great. So it was very well done by Roxley. Now, Spider-Man, Miles Morales version. Okay. Combat and health dial, same thing as the others. Again, 5 dice. Let me see if I can do something here. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and the one face. Okay. Here, for instance, you'll be looking for 2 of these symbols and 2 of these. And if you can do this, you'll activate the ability. Very straightforward. Same cards, turn order, timing, 32 player cards, and these are the, let's call them generic cards that are available to all of them, and the exclusive Spider-Man Miles Morales cards. So this is the 4th character in the box, 4 more to go. Next up, Black Widow. So player board, as you by now know. And player specifics, rule clarifications. This is a 4 complexity character. Health vial. Combat points. Let's see if this works out. Not as I would like to, but okay, let's do it like this. So we have here number 1, the number 2 has the same symbol, number 3, 4 and 5 also share the same symbol, and then number 6. Okay, 5 of these dice and the usual 32 cards deck. Okay, so we've got here, for instance, Elude, which costs 1 combat point. We've got Undercover Mission, and as you can see, the artwork is simply amazing. I mean, Roxley made the Redlands, as you might know, and it's also a game with fantastic artwork. It's a post-apocalyptic game, and I mean, it's fantastic. Whenever you see something that is made by Roxley, you can't go wrong. Okay, buy the game. It has high quality components. It is fun to play for sure. Whichever game you choose from Roxley, you can't go wrong. 3 more characters to go. Following Black Widow, with, ladies and gentlemen, Scarlet Witch. So, amazing. You open it up. Scarlet Witch, complexity 4. Okay. And well, combat and health dials as usual. Now we have 1, 2 and 3 are the same symbol. 4, 5 and 6 are all different symbols. So this makes it a bit more difficult to play, because you have fewer chances of getting that symbol that you might need it. So let's see the cards. Don't have to say anything about this card anymore. And we have here character cards. Chaos Manipulation, No Dice, Warped, Incantation. And then you have the upgrades to the player board. So, and the usual 6-hit and all the other common cards. As you can see, the back of the cards are all the same, so you never know what's coming up next. I can tell you what's coming up next. Thor. So great. This is probably my favorite art in the game. Here. Fantastic. What we have here now? Oh, Thor has 3 different faces on his dice and is a complexity 3, so not the most difficult character to play with. We have a surprise in here, because it's Thor we're talking about, God of Thunder. So what we have here, You already know by now what these are. Regarding the cards, straight to the box, you already know this one. Then we have here Stormbreak, Power Trip, Time to Hammer, and all these other cards. Speaking about Time to Hammer, the first surprise, Mjolnir. So this is metal. This look, amazing. It is heavy, okay, and you can read it here. Whosoever holds this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. So this is like in the classic comic books. Fantastic. Okay. Well done, Roxley, once again. And the last character. We saw Thor before, and the god of mischief, Loki. Amazing player board. So, like I said before, all characters have 8 spaces in this player board, and one of them is a pure defense space. Okay, this is common to all characters also. And here the sheet. Everything as the other ones have. The dice. Very well done. Now, Loki comes with 2 sets of cards, so this you already know. Common cards and character cards. The upgrades to the player board and all that. This is what we already know. Now we have this. I don't know what this is, okay? Let me just open up and get the cards out. Okay, so this, they say on the back, illusion, and on the front you have, one of them is success, another one is partial success, and the third one is fail. So these cards seem, they seem a bit thicker than these ones. Okay, they're different to the touch. But again, another character with a special something that helps make him unique. Now, all the 8 trays, they fit here. Got here a space for every tray, okay? And they get nice and easy on this. Yeah, this is a plastic insert, and you can't go wrong with this. So, I still have one more thing to show you, which is this. So, let's see what we have here. Obviously, the rules. So, quick reference in the back, and the rules inside. Okay, examples of the setup, what you can do, what you can't do, and when you can do it. All explained here. Then we have some tokens. So Each character has some special tokens that their powers grant them, and that they use sometimes to defend themselves, sometimes to attack the opponent, and they are all here. So these are, punch them out, and we need to see to which character each one belongs, but that's not too hard. For instance, Black Widow, we see that she has this token, it's covert operations, agility, and time bomb. So like this. The tokens, we can see to who they belong, and these are stored on the player box. So nice and easy, and as usual, player sheet, player board on top, lid, and you're good to go. These tokens are 3 different tokens for Doctor Strange. Again, just put them in the player tray. All done. Nice indeed. Let's see, for instance, Black Panther. So, Black Panther has this token, okay, vibranium suit, and it has the kinetic energy, which are these 8. So in the tray, put a lid on it, and it's done. As you can see, you have tokens for all the characters here. You also have some standees, and this, I believe, is for Dice Throne Adventures. Dice Throne Adventures, well, it was a fantastic creation. It expands the game to a very different. It's the same game, but it's totally different. You evolve your characters, and it's fantastic. Actually, I tried it once and couldn't stop playing it. You were fighting like in a dungeon, and your characters are evolving. You trade cards on your deck for more powerful cards, and I do believe these standees are for that game. Regarding Thor, he has some little tokens also. And he has this one. So I think, I'm not sure, I have to check it, but this probably it's a Kickstarter exclusive, and this is probably, I don't know, I'm not sure, but this probably is what you get on the box, and this is a Kickstarter promotion. I'll have to check it, I'm not sure. Finally, promo card set. So these are cards, Marvel Dice Throne promo pack. Right, amazing. Black Panther card. This is a mythic card. Okay, and it explains how to play it. Black Widow. Captain Marvel. Doctor Strange. Loki. Scarlet Witch. Miles Morales Spider-Man. And Thor. So they have an active side and an inactive side. So 8 cards, 1 for each character. We have here promo pack contents, the rules. We got 8 mythic cards, 8 randomizer cards, and 8 hero promo cards. So okay, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Doctor Strange. Every character gets 1 extra card of this. This is a promo pack, and the randomizer cards. So you got 1 for each character, of course. Again, the artwork is amazing. I can't say this enough. They didn't just use the same image for every card. I mean, each card has almost a unique design. So the back of the cards are all the same. You shuffle them. You pick one at random, and that's the character you'll be playing with. Okay, so very nice. And that's it. That's what's in this amazing box from Roxley. Okay, Marvel Dice Throne, and I hope I can play this this weekend, maybe even today. Let's see how the day ends. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.